Let's cut straight to it. Not every subcompact 9mm deserves your money. Not even close. Some have triggers that feel like dragging your finger through wet concrete. Some bite your hand every third round. Some cost $700 and perform like a $300 gun. And some look impressive in a display case but fail the moment you actually need them. In 2026, the subcompact 9mm market will be flooded, and that flood includes some genuinely excellent pistols alongside a lot of very expensive disappointments. Subcompact and micro-compact pistols are defined by barrels between 3 and 3.5 inches, capacities ranging from 10 to 13 rounds, and maximum concealability, making them ideal for deep concealment, backup carry, and minimal printing under light clothing. They are purpose-built tools for one job, being there when everything else is too big to bother with. This is an honest ranking of the 10 subcompact 9mm pistols that actually earn your money in 2026. Every gun is verified in current production, every spec is accurate, and every verdict reflects real-world carry performance, not spec sheet impressions. Let's find out which ones are worth it. Number 10. MOSSBERG MC2SC Best 4. Shooters wanting something different, value seekers, optics-ready deep concealment. Most shooters have never held a MOSSBERG pistol. That is their loss. The MC2SC combines the short 3.4-inch barrel and reduced grip length of the MC1SC subcompact while accepting slim profile double-stack magazines. The flush-fit magazine holds 11 rounds and the extended magazine holds 14 rounds, giving it more capacity than most direct competitors in the same size class. What sets the MC2SC apart is how low the optic mounts. MOSSBERG engineered the optics ready slide so that a red dot co-witnesses completely with the standard 3-dot iron sights, eliminating the need for suppressor height sights that most optics-ready subcompacts require. That is a genuinely clever engineering solution that costs nothing extra and improves the carry setup immediately. The honest trade-offs are real. The aftermarket around the MC2SC is significantly smaller than that of SIG or Glock, with limited holster options and spare magazine availability that can be frustrating. The trigger is functional but unremarkable, and brand recognition still trails the major players in ways that affect resale value. But as a purpose-built carry subcompact with E11+1 standard capacity and one of the lowest optic mounting heights in the category, it earns its spot here. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 11+1 standard, 14+1 extended, barrel 3.4 inches, width 0.90 inches, weight 19.5 ounces, price $399 to $450. The verdict: an underrated subcompact with genuinely clever optics engineering and strong capacity for its size. If you want something different from the usual suspects and value low optic mounting height, the MC2SC deserves a serious look. Number 9. Ruger Max 9. Best for budget-conscious first-time carriers, warm weather, deep concealment. The Ruger Max 9 sits in the same size bracket as the SIG P365 and Springfield Hellcat, while costing between $100 and $200 less than both, making it the most capable budget subcompact on the market right now. At just 1.02 inches wide and 18.4 ounces unloaded, it disappears under a t-shirt in a way that larger guns cannot. The optics ready slide comes factory milled for Shield RMSC footprint red dots. Tritium fiber optic front sight is standard across optics ready variants, and the 12+1 capacity beats several more expensive competitors on raw round count. For subcompact carry guns, 115 grain or 124 grain standard pressure loads are recommended. The shorter barrel loses 50 to 100 feet per second compared to compact pistols, so standard pressure ammunition that expands reliably at lower velocity matters more in this size class. The trigger has a longer pull than premium competitors and recoil is snappy. The aftermarket trails SIG and Glock noticeably, but at under $400, no other subcompact delivers this combination. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 12+1, barrel 3.2 inches, width 1.02 inches, weight 18.4 ounces, price $350 to $399. The verdict: the honest recommendation for budget-conscious first-time carriers. Proven reliable, optics ready from the factory, and priced where it belongs. Nothing at this price competes with it seriously. Number 8. TAURUS GX4 XL T.O.R.O. Best 4. Value buyers upgrading from basic pistols. Shooters wanting a micro-compact with an extended grip. TAURUS has spent years battling an unfair reputation. The X4 XL is the gun that permanently changes that conversation. The extended grip over the standard GX4 gives your hand more purchase, reducing felt recoil noticeably during fast shooting. The T.O.R.O. optics cut accepts a wide variety of red dot footprints directly without adapter plates. 13+1 capacity puts it ahead of several more expensive competitors in raw round count. The trigger is a genuine improvement over earlier TAURUS designs with a cleaner break, more predictable reset, and consistent pull weight. Grip texture is well executed without being punishing during all-day carry. Street price between $350 and $420 makes the GX4 XL one of the most feature-complete subcompact under $450 available today. The aftermarket is smaller than the major brands, but growing steadily. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 13+1, barrel 3.7 inches, weight 20 ounces, price $350 to $420. The verdict: TAURUS built something genuinely competitive. 13 rounds, optics ready, improved trigger, and real reliability at a price that makes several premium competitors look overpriced by comparison. Number 7, S&W M&P Shield Plus. Best for slim, everyday carry, warm weather carry, shooters needing slim profile with real capacity. The original Shield was one of the best-selling carry pistols in American history. The Shield Plus fixed its only real problem: capacity. 13+1 rounds in a frame, slim and light enough for genuine warm weather clothing. The flat-faced trigger delivers a cleaner break and more predictable reset than any older M&P design. The grip texture locks into your hand without irritating skin during extended carry. The M&P Shield Plus line has an exceptional number of options, including the Performance Center variants, making it one of the most versatile subcompact families on the market. The 2026 Performance Center Equalizer Carry Comp adds a compensated barrel, Shield RMSC optic cut, ARMORY Glow night sights, and ships with 10, 13, and 15-round magazines in the box. A remarkable value add at this price point. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 13+1, barrel 3.1 inches, weight 20 ounces, price $490 to $560. The verdict: slim carry width, 13-round capacity, improved trigger, and a brand with decades of law enforcement trust behind every component. The Shield Plus belongs on every serious subcompact list, and the 2026 Carry Comp variant makes the entire family more compelling than ever. Number 6. Glock 26 Gen 5 MOS. Best for shooters who already own Glocks. Maximum magazine versatility. Subcompact with full-size backup. The Glock 26 does something no slim subcompact on this list can match. It accepts every standard double-stack 9mm Glock magazine ever made. Your G17 magazines work. Your G19 magazines work. Your 33-round extended magazines work. That universal compatibility is a genuine, practical, and tactical advantage that no spec sheet comparison captures accurately. At home, the G26 becomes a different gun entirely. You can grab a full-size Glock magazine with a subcompact frame with full-size capacity instantly. The Gen 5 MOS brought the Glock marksman barrel for improved accuracy, removed the finger grooves that divided shooter opinion for years, added ambidextrous controls, and made the slide optics ready. At 3.43 inches wide, it is thicker than slim subcompacts, but it rewards that extra width with shooting confidence that single-stack pistols cannot provide. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 10+1 standard, accepts all G17 and G19 mags, barrel 3.43 inches, weight 21.5 ounces, price $550 to $630. The verdict: the most versatile subcompact available anywhere. If you already own other Glock pistols, your entire magazine collection works immediately. For shooters building a cohesive one-platform system, the G26 Gen 5 MOS is the smartest subcompact choice on this list. Number 5. Springfield Armory Hellcat OSP. Best for deep concealment, appendix carry, maximum capacity, and a minimum footprint. Springfield watched every competitor carefully and then built something that genuinely outdid all of them in the categories that matter most for daily carry. The Hellcat measures just 1 inch wide and 6 inches in length while weighing 18 ounces unloaded. The standard Hellcat ships with an 11+1 flush magazine and a 13+1 extended magazine in the box. The OSP variant ships with an optics-ready slide accepting RMSC footprint red dots without adapter plates, and factory sights co-witness with a mounted optic automatically. The adaptive grip texture is among the best executed in the entire micro-compact category, functional enough to hold through rapid fire, comfortable enough for all-day IWB carry without irritation. The beaver tail allows a consistently high grip across every hand size, and the 2026 Hellcat ProComp adds an integral compensator that dramatically reduces muzzle flip compared to the non-compensated version, making follow-up shots noticeably faster and more accurate. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 11+1 standard, 13+1 extended, barrel 3.0 inches, width 1.0 inch, weight 18 ounces, price $500 to $560. The verdict: maximum capacity and minimum footprint with one of the best factory optics implementations in the category. The ProComp variant delivers factory compensation without a custom shop visit or a custom shop bill. Number 4. Glock 43 XMOS. Best for slimmest carry with optics ready slide, Glock platform shooters, red dot daily carry. The 43 XMOS is the sweet spot of Glock's entire slimline family, and it is not particularly close. Longer grip than the single-stack G43 for a natural full-hand purchase. Just 1.02 inches wide for clean concealment under any clothing in any season. The MOS slide accepts red optics directly without adapter plates, and factory Ameriglow night sights ship standard on MOS variants. The aftermarket will fully mature around this platform in 2026 with quality holsters, dedicated weapon lights, and trigger options from every major maker available immediately. With Shield Arms S15 magazines installed, the 43 XMOS delivers 15+1 rounds in a package slimmer than a Glock 19, a capacity and concealment combination that simply did not exist 5 years ago. The stock 10+1 capacity without the Shield Arms upgrade is a real limitation against direct competitors, but the upgrade is affordable, and the result changes the value calculation entirely. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 10+1 stock, 15+1 with Shield Arms, S15 mags, barrel 3.41 inches, width 1.02 inches, weight 18.7 ounces, price $500 to $580. The verdict: the slimmest carry option in its capacity class when properly equipped, optics ready, fully mature aftermarket, and Glock reliability built into every component. One of the most popular subcompacts in America for very good reasons. Number 3. WALTHER PDP Compact. Best for shooters who prioritize the best factory trigger, optics ready carry, all-day comfort. Every experienced shooter who picks up a WALTHER PDP for the first time says the same thing within the first magazine. The trigger on this gun should not exist at this price. The WALTHER PDP has the best factory striker trigger on the market. Flat, clean, and with a short reset that delivers identical pull weight shot after shot. That consistency under stress is not a minor advantage. In a real defensive situation where your hands are shaking and your heart rate is elevated, a trigger that behaves the same every single pull is a genuine life safety advantage over triggers that feel different under stress. The PDP Compact puts that trigger into a 15+1 carry package with a 4-inch barrel, optics ready slide, and multiple backstrap options for genuine hand-fit customization. The grip texture locks into your palm without irritating skin during extended carry. The only honest trade-off is weight at 24.5 ounces. It runs heavier than true micro-compact options, which matters for deep concealment in minimal clothing. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, barrel 4.0 inches, weight 24.5 ounces, price $649 to $699. The verdict: the finest factory trigger in production is installed in a genuine carry package. Nothing on this list comes close to the P-Compact trigger experience straight out of the box. If trigger quality sits at the top of your priority list, this is your gun. Number 2. SAUER P365 XL. Best for the best pure carry subcompact, maximum capacity to size ratio, and everyday carry benchmark. The SIG P365 changed the concealed carry market permanently when it launched, proving that small size and double-digit capacity were not mutually exclusive. It remains one of the most influential handgun designs of the modern era. The XL is the version most serious carriers settle on. The slightly longer grip and slide over the base P365 deliver noticeably flatter shooting and a more natural full-hand purchase, while the overall package stays genuinely slim and light enough for all-day carry under any clothing. Factory X-ray 3-day and night sights come standard. The optics-ready slide accepts compact red dots without adapter plates. A dedicated accessory rail accommodates weapon lights designed for the platform. 12+1 capacity from a package just over 1 inch wide at a street price of $650 to $700. That combination permanently changed what serious carriers expected from a small gun, and in 2026, nothing has fully replaced it as the pure carry benchmark. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 12+1, barrel 3.7 inches, width just over 1 inch, sights X-ray 3-day and night, price $650 to $700. The verdict: the carry pistol that changed the entire market and still leads it. The P365 XL remains the benchmark for subcompact carry performance in 2026, and the most complete pure carry package this side of the #1 spot. Number 1. SIG SAUER P365 X Macro Comp. Best for the shooter who wants the single most capable subcompact carry package available in 2026. Everything the P365 XL does well, the X Macro Comp does better in every category that matters. 17+1 capacity, a factory integrated compensator that reduces muzzle flip to a degree that previously required expensive custom work. A profile just over 1 inch wide that conceals under genuine everyday clothing. X-ray 3-day and night sights standard from the factory. Shield RMSC optic cut that mounts a compact red dot without adapter plates and positions it closer to the bore axis than most competing platforms. X-Series flat trigger shipping standard. The X Macro blurs the line between micro compact and true compact, offering full-size grip length with a short slide and delivering what many consider the most complete on-person self-defense package in terms of the balance between size, capacity, and shootability. 17 rounds, factory compensator, night sights, optics ready. SIG equality. At $800 to $850, it is the most expensive subcompact on this list, and also the most capable by a meaningful margin in every single category that determines how good a carry gun actually is. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 17+1, barrel 3.7 inches compensated, width just over 1 inch, sights X-ray 3-day and night, price $800 to $850. The verdict: Number 1. The most complete subcompact carry package available in 2026. 17 rounds, factory compensator, optics ready, night sight standard, and SIG reliability proven in thousands of real-world carry hours. If you want the best, this is it. Nothing else on this list comes close. 10 subcompacts, 10 honest verdicts. Zero brand loyalty is getting in the way. The guns at the bottom of this list are not bad. They are the right gun for specific shooters with specific needs. Every placement reflects one thing: real-world performance in 2026. One last thing before you go. The best subcompact 9mm is not the one at the top of this ranking. It is the one that fits your hand naturally, conceals under your actual clothing, and that you will put on your body every single morning without hesitation. Visit a range that rents pistols and put your hands on at least 3 of these before you spend $1. Drop your current carry subcompact in the comments and tell us the one thing that made you choose it over everything else.